Hey, what's up? This is J. Lucky Henry. So today we're going to talk about what is procuring cars in real estate. It's a big issue now, so get ready. This is J. Lucky Henry, Keller Williams agent in the greater Boston area, and I want to help everyone get real. R-E-A-L, Real Estate Explained amazingly by Lucky in 90 seconds, give or take. Welcome back. It's J. Lucky Henry. So today we're talking about procuring cars when it comes to real estate. What exactly does this mean? So procuring cars means, well, let's back up a little bit. Let me give you a story and then see if you can determine for yourself what procuring cars is. So let's say we have a buyer who's interested in buying a home. Let's say maybe that's you. And you decide to call one agent. Let's say that agent is John Smith. And you say, John Smith, show me some houses. Now you and John Smith don't actually sign a contract. John Smith shows you 3, 4, 5 houses. And you say, awesome, these were great. I'm going to take a week to think about it. During that week, you see a listing that comes on the market, a hot new listing listed by yours truly, J. Lucky Henry. So you say, wow, that's a listing. I got to get in it. And you saw this beautiful video on YouTube. So you call me up, 978, you know the number. And you call me and I say, hey, yeah, come on by. Come take a look at it. Do you have an agent? You say, well, I haven't signed a contract with anyone. I'm going to come see it. So you come to the house and you see it. You like it. You fall in love. You put in an offer. Now, I'm representing the seller. You put in an offer, and I explain to you dual agency. If you don't know what dual agency is, check out this video here. So you decide to work with me, even though I work for the seller, and the seller's okay with that. Now, the agent, John Smith, that you work with, calls back and says, hey, that's my client, and I'm entitled to commission because that's my buyer client. This is what procuring cars is. It literally means who is the person responsible for sparking that interest, right, in getting the person to buy this home. Now, see, in this scenario, there's a couple things I want to break down. Because there's no contract, the procuring cause for the house you're purchasing would be J. Lucky Henry. Because you came directly, you got interested in the video I put out there with no help from John Smith, found it, contacted me, we set up the showing and did it. Now, it wouldn't matter, right, about procuring cause if your agent had assigned, the first agent, John Smith, had signed a contract with you. Then we'd be getting into a whole nother story of exclusive buyer agreements. And check this video out here if you have any questions on that. But procuring cause is who sparked the interest that ultimately led to you making that purchase. So sometimes 2 agents are involved. That one's a little clear cut, but sometimes both agents don't sign a contract with the buyer. And this happens because neither one took the time to explain to the buyer the reason and the responsibility as to why they should pick an agent they're comfortable working with. Right? So when neither agent signs a contract and both show properties and they see it with one agent on day one, but then go see it again, maybe a week later with a different agent, and that agent puts in the offer, who really is going to get paid on that side? As a buyer, you just want the house. So this is something that sometimes gets arbitrated by the local real estate board, sometimes it gets attorneys involved, and sometimes the buyer's called as a witness to determine like who really helped you decide that this was the house to buy. I know that was complicated, I know it was long, it was a little bit more than 90, but I wanted to make sure you get the point, right, and get the education you need so that you don't find yourself caught in situations like this, both as a buyer and as an agent. So, it's been real, it's been 90, gotta go, we'll be back tomorrow with another video. This is J. Lucky Henry, and I'm here to keep it real with you. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call or text 978-712-0244, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more.